This is the 1996 Nissan Safari, also known as the Nissan Patrol in other parts of the world. And it's a robust four-wheel drive SUV that came available in a short wheelbase and a long wheelbase. And they've been produced since 1951. It's basically their version of a Jeep. And these things were sold everywhere except for here, it seems. Australia, Central America, South Africa, Western Europe, even the Middle East got these things. And in 2011, we here in the States did eventually get it, badged as the upscale Infiniti QX56, later known as the QX80. This 1996 Safari comes from the fourth generation, which started production in 1987. And is known as the Y60. The Y60 was a completely different animal mechanically from its predecessors. It was the first to have coil spring suspension to increase comfort and improve off-road handling. It also now had front and rear sway bars, and power steering was now standard. Now, this monster is powered by this monster, the TB42 engine. It's a 4.2-liter inline six-cylinder gasoline engine. It is fuel injected, and it produces 143 horsepower and 243 foot-pounds of torque. Power is sent to either the rear wheels or all wheels via this 4-speed automatic transmission and a 2-speed transfer case, though it was available with a 5-speed manual. This is a very capable off-road machine with very low miles too. This one only has 67,000 miles on it. Now you can fit 7 people in here. The interior is noticeably larger than most JDM SUVs, especially when equipped with that high roof that gives you like 6 nautical miles of headroom. And all the way in the third row, we even have a cool box, which is like a fridge. Now, as far as the exterior, this one does have that factory wide body with like the really wide fender flares on it, which gives it an insane presence when you're on the road. You should see the way people look at this thing. This one is rolling on new BF Goodrich mud terrain tires that will only further the off-road capability of this thing, and it's riding on 4 new Rancho shocks. And you can definitely tell you're in an SUV when you're driving this thing. It sits very, very high off the road. Everything is very flat in here. The center control stack, the dashboard, it's very straight and rugged. And when you go around a corner, because you're in a large SUV, you do feel it a little bit. But regardless, it's very smooth on the road for being such a capable off-road machine. Sometimes there's a trade-off when you have a really good off-road performer. They're not very good on the road. And this one's doing just fine. It's smooth, it's putting along. We're running less than 2,000 RPMs right now, and it doesn't feel overly heavy on the road, but it does feel big. Plenty of power from that engine to push this massive thing along. And this one, of course, has the Kings Road package on it. And for being a late 90s SUV, it's actually loaded up with features. We've got power windows, power door locks in here. We've even got a power sunroof in here. The seats, those aren't power, but in this giant center control stack here is really any control you could hope to have. And it's all surrounded by this fake wood, which does look really nice, actually. You also have it here on the door panels, your shift knobs covered in it, and so is your shifter for the transfer case. Thank you guys very much for watching, but I will catch you in the next one. Happy motoring.